tous. Good morning to everyone. Chers amis de la Oxford International, monsieur le registrar, chers parents, chers étudiants, chers enseignants, merci d'être là ce matin pour la signature de cet accord de coopération que nous avons avec l'Institut Oxford International qui va permettre à nos étudiants de passer une année à Hitas et d'avoir la possibilité, après une année, d'aller étudier dans plusieurs universités en Grande-Bretagne. Donc l'idée est qu'ils passent une année ici et après ils vont en Grande-Bretagne et dans d'autres pays. Donc nous avons eu l'honneur, ils nous ont fait l'honneur de désigner Hitas comme le centre Oxford International pour l'Afrique centrale, y compris la RDC. Donc, si un étudiant veut suivre leur canal d'Afrique centrale, il doit passer absolument par Hitas. Il ne passe pas par une autre institution. Donc c'est un honneur, nous vous remercions. Je remercie Ewan pour tous les efforts qu'il a fait pour qu'on arrive à cela. I just want to say briefly in English that we are very honored that Oxford International chose Hitas as the center in Central Africa. So if you want to study in their pathway, which will consist in passing 1 year here at Hitas, a foundation year. After a foundation year, the student will continue in many universities in the UK and elsewhere. He will give us all the details. So, we have been chosen in Central Africa. If you are a student from Chad, from Congo, from Equatorial Guinea, from RCA, from Gabon, from DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo, you still have to pass here. So it's an honor and I thank them for the confidence they've given to us. So welcome. It was not an easy journey, but you see how starting things in our environment is not easy. But we are lions, you know, our football teams. Cameroon, we are England are the triple lions. Is that correct?
Apparently so.
But we are the indomitable lions. Hein?
Yes.
Voilà, donc we are lions, we have to fight in order to achieve our goal. Thank you very much. I think I'll give the floor to James. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So my name is James Perrin. I'm the Director of Global Sales for Oxford International Education Group's Digital Institute. And we are very proud to be partnering with Hitas today. Obviously we signed our agreement a few weeks ago, but this is the official launch of what we're doing. So just to give you some background into Oxford International as a group, we own 10 colleges in the UK that offer the same programmes that we are discussing today. We own 9 English language schools across the UK, North America and Australia. We own a degree awarding institution in Australia, which we acquired last year. And we have a global footprint across Canada, across the UK, across the USA and elsewhere as well. We are probably the fastest growing UK pathway provider, education services group, and it's something that we're very proud of. And we handle about 100,000 students across 100 countries every single year across our business. So it's quite a substantial operation. We were founded in 1991, and one of our first activities was to arrange shorter term education and English language experiences in the UK. Then subsequently we expanded as a group and we acquired our own institution, started delivering our own qualifications until we get to this point now. And the Digital Institute that I represent is the latest part of the Oxford International family. And of course, with that name, We offer online qualifications, but we're now starting to use those qualifications with partners like Hitas, where they can use that digital infrastructure to help support delivery in local environments. So you will get full access to obviously high quality teaching staff delivered by local teachers who understand your education system, understand the language challenges, and understand what's going on in your vicinity, matched with an accredited curriculum from Oxford International, and you'll get full access to our full resources as part of our digital infrastructure as well, if you choose to study this programme. So that includes all your library facilities, it includes videos, it includes pieces written by our staff in the UK, and this will all be used alongside local expertise to get you through to your desired choice of university at the end. So, as a digital institute, we offer higher education access programs. So that's the International Foundation Programme, and there's also a pre-masters programme. These programs will be delivered at Hitas moving forwards, and it will be the same curriculum that you would study if you went to any of our other sites around the world, and it's centrally controlled by our staff in the UK. We also offer several English language preparation programs, so if students do need additional English, now bear in mind that English is a key component of the foundation and pre-masters. If there's a requirement for additional English, we can also provide that as well, and we can also do that through Hitas. We also own our own English language level test, which is called the Oxford ELLT. So students need to complete an English test and they don't want to do an IELTS perhaps, they want to do an alternative. We also include that in this programme as well. So, some of our accreditations as a group, we are endorsed by NEAS, which is the main Australian accrediting body. Our teacher training programs are delivered through Trinity College London, and we're accredited by the British Council as teachers of English in the UK, and several other accreditations as well. So you can be assured that the program you've got here is fully accredited by external sources, alongside obviously our own expertise that we've developed over the last 30 years. And our university partners trust us to deliver students to them that are going to be able to succeed on the programs. And we've been doing this for many, many years. So this is not a new program. This is something that's run with our group for many years. The only new aspect to it is the local delivery. So just to give an indication of the recognition that we have from our university partners, and really they are the strength of this programme in terms of accrediting it, in terms of what you're going to do next. It's only as good as really the universities that recognise it. So we have some of the best universities in the UK that recognise this, including the University of Bristol, which is a top 10 UK university, and it's top 100 in the whole world in the QS rankings. Likewise, the University of Reading, again a top Russell Group university in the UK, and the University of Dundee, which is in the top 30 universities in the UK. Outside of that, we have universities that are very popular in West Africa particularly, and Central Africa. So the University of Hertfordshire, the University of Portsmouth, the University of Coventry. So many of you will probably know family members, friends that have perhaps gone on to those institutions in the UK and hopefully had a successful time when they went there. Okay, so how does it work? So once you've accessed your programme, the entry requirements for that are at least, say, an IELTS 4.5 to 5 as the English language requirement, the equivalent of 5 O-levels or GCSEs. Okay, so depending on what you're doing, if you've got A-levels, you can of course also enter the programme. Once you've entered the programme, you'll study for an academic year, so in reality that will be about 8 months. And once you've completed the programme, we will handle your application with our local partners who will allow you to progress onto the university of your choice, be it in the UK, Canada or USA, depending on what you want to do. And we will handle all that process for you. So we will ensure that you get your CAS, support you with your visa requirements, and ultimately get you on that first rung of the ladder at an international university. And that's what it's all about. You know, we are not the university, we are here to get you in there, but properly prepared to be able to succeed at that university, which again is the main aim of what we're trying to achieve here. So I'll leave it there because I think I've only got 10 minutes. But if you do have any further questions, obviously I'm here for the next 24 hours and I'll be here all day with colleagues here. So once again, thank you very much for attending today. I appreciate it's your weekend and thank you for taking time out to come and see us today. So I look forward to meeting you all.
Thank you very much. Bonjour, everybody. My French is still in the works. I'm still trying to. Although Cameroon is my second home, I'm always here, almost every year, twice or 3 times a year, with my very good friend, Mr. Ewan. So I'm hoping that you guys will give me citizenship very soon. Right? Yes, I would love to have that. Very good. So the first time we set out for this partnership, we looked at various countries within, this Central Africa, and then we noticed Cameroon is a very focal point, a very pivotal point, because of one, the multilingual language, French and English, and then we saw a huge opportunity for participants and candidates like you to actually have an advantage in going to the UK. So through this program, it's just like having one leg in the UK and one leg in Cameroon, so that it becomes very easy for you guys to select the schools that you want after you have finished your 1-year program. And that's why at the end of it, Mr. Ewang went into partnership with this wonderful institution, Hitas, to ensure that we bring this fruition to life and ensure that you guys all participate. So thank you very much, Ewang. Thank you very much, Mr. Hitas. Let me just give one note regarding this from Diane, who I'm representing here. It is with great pride and genuine excitement that I extend my warmest congratulations on the grand opening of the Oxford Pathway Center in Douala, Cameroon. At Oxford International Education Group, we are deeply committed to making higher education more accessible to students across the globe. The launch of this new center is a testament to that vision and reflection of our strong belief in potential, ambition, and resilience of Cameroonian students. Through the delivery of our foundation and pre-master's program locally, students now have the opportunity to gain qualification that offers progression options at over 30 UK universities, some of which Mr. James has mentioned, all while remaining close to home and family. This innovative approach not only makes education more affordable and convenient, but also equips students with the academic and personal skills needed to thrive in a global university environment. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the local team, teaching staff, and strategic partners for their invaluable effort in making this vision a reality. Your commitment to excellence is helping shape the future of education in this region. To all students beginning their academic journey at Douala Center, welcome to Oxford International Family. We are honored to be part of this journey, and I look forward to witnessing your success in the years ahead. Thank you very much.
Well, qui nous renseignent que lorsqu'ils ont voulu chercher un partenaire pour avoir un centre de la Oxford International en Afrique, surtout en Afrique centrale, ils ont essayé de visiter plusieurs pays et ils sont tombés sur le Cameroun comme un partenaire de choix, comme un focal point. D'abord, comme vous le savez, notre bilinguisme, le fait qu'on ait le français et l'anglais, c'est un avantage, même si nous-mêmes nous ne savons pas justement que c'est un avantage pour nous. Et cela donne donc des opportunités très intéressantes aux étudiants de l'Afrique centrale qui veulent venir étudier notamment en Grande-Bretagne. Il dit bien que lorsque vous vous embarquez dans ce programme, c'est comme si vous avez une jambe en Angleterre, en Grande-Bretagne et une jambe au Cameroun. Lorsque vous aurez fini, vous avez donc la voie ouverte pour plus de 30 universités en Grande-Bretagne et autres. Et pendant cette année de mise à niveau de Foundation Year, on vous donne donc les outils académiques et personnels. On vous prépare pour vos études en Grande-Bretagne et ailleurs. Donc, je vous souhaite, aux étudiants, aux futurs étudiants, une bienvenue dans la famille d'Oxford. En passant, j'espère que vous savez ce que c'est que le nom Oxford. Est-ce que quelqu'un, les jeunes gens qui sont dans la salle, quelqu'un a une idée de ce que c'est que Oxford en ce qui concerne les études en Grande-Bretagne? Personne? Même les grands? Il y a combien de grandes universités, les 2 grandes universités en Grande-Bretagne ici? Quoi et quoi? Cambridge et voilà, donc c'est les plus grands. Oxford, c'est vraiment une ville, université emblématique de la Grande-Bretagne. Donc c'est une voie, on nous donne la possibilité de les représenter ici en Afrique centrale. Et c'est la voie par laquelle nos étudiants, les futurs étudiants, vont aller étudier dans ces universités. Donc madame, vous avez la parole.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for that briefing. Just as the President rightly said, Oxford University is one of the oldest universities and prestigious universities globally. So, if you are opportune to school under the Oxford tutoring, then I think you have made the best choice.
Good morning, everyone. I am Mewa Matabe and I represent ECHO Limited. This journey actually started exactly 1 year, 6 months ago. I'm not sure if you can still recall, as a conversation in Yaoundé, when he mentioned that the Oxford family has a new product, a baby, which he thinks to be exciting for the African region. And discussions continued, and that's where we are today. At ECHO, we actually exist to champion access to quality education. And I'm standing here today to begin by saying thank you to Oxford International Education Group for opening their doors to us in a bid to provide us the tools that we need in realizing our vision. And to Hitas for providing the platform for us to begin writing our prints within the African region in what we seek to achieve in line with providing access to quality education. Most people are a little bit confused and asking themselves, why should I send my child to come and do a foundation year? Why should I send my child to come and do a pre-master's program and things like that? I've been in the education business, especially international education business, for 13 years now. I started very early. And within these years, I've had the opportunity to assist a lot of students access education across the globe. And when we get to talk to some of our partner universities, they tell us, everyone, students from Cameroon are the worst students in the first semester. But from the second semester, they top their class. And this is because they are actually coming from a different educational system. They have not been prepared for university education, and as such, the first semester in school is always a nightmare for them. They don't know how to approach answering questions and things like that. That's where pathway education actually comes in. Beyond the fact that you have the opportunity to save resources, save time, instead of doing 2 years of A-levels, you have the opportunity to do a 1-year foundation. This 1-year foundation actually already prepares you for university education. That's why this program is not run or hosted in a secondary school. It is hosted in a university. Because the idea is to believe inserting you into higher education. Not just providing you the academic requirements, but every other component that's required in ensuring that you are able to excel in your tertiary education. And bringing this to Cameroon, we think this is going to go a long way to assist Cameroonians. So many of our children have lost the opportunity of accessing top universities across the globe. This is going to serve as a bridge for them to be able to access top universities in the UK. The president of Hitas has been struggling to translate and interpret everything that's been said, simply because most of our parents here are not bilingual, but are seeking the opportunity for their kids to be able to become bilingual. Of course, English is the universal global language today, and if you want to be able to compete across the globe, then it is very important for you to access English education. When we talk about education, the first country that comes to everybody's mind is the UK, and that's the door that's been opened to us today, providing you an opportunity for you to have seamless progression into UK's top universities. We are really excited. Thank you, James. Thank you, John, for the opportunity. Professor Kanga, thank you for making this happen. It's not been easy. We've had a series of conversations, meetings upon meetings, and the ECHO team has not linked back. I think at some point in time we had a little bit of a blip. I think we stayed about 3 or 4 months without communicating, James, and then we came back and I said, James, we have to do this. And finally, we are here today. Thank you to the ECHO team for all the work, for all the support. We are here represented. We are committed to ensuring that we provide access. We do our work in ensuring that Cameroonians and Africans have access to quality education. If we have to move our nation forward, then the first place we have to address is the education. And of course, that is one of the biggest areas where we have concerns today in our society. They say if you want to see the direction that the country is moving to, look at the direction of the educational system. We try as much as possible. These partnerships are not in any way kind of like diminishing the quality of education that we offer, but the idea is to bring in these systems so that there's a level of cross-pollination that will be able to spur our own local programs to step up the quality that they are offering. And we believe that students who are able to go out there to study in these top universities should be able to come back and then try to see how to lift the standard of education that we are able to offer in our country. I'm really excited to be here today, and I'm actually filled with joy. But to me, the work is not done. This is where the work actually starts. We are not here today. Yes, we are celebrating, but we are actually celebrating that we want to start the real project now, ensuring that this project runs. We are able to train Cameroonians, provide them the best quality of education. Oxford has done everything possible to ensure that the quality and the standards are not watered down at any level. We will do our best to ensure that students are able to have the best from this program, access these top opportunities that we believe they should be able to get enrolling in this program. So many parents are realizing that education is now an investment. But where they keep failing again is not taking time to do their due diligence in understanding what institution to send their kids to. We have schools and we have schools. Take your time, ask the right questions. We are here to support you. We are here to show you the right direction that you can actually be able to take to ensure that whatsoever investment you are putting in your education is able to give you the best return on investment. To parents, I know for sure that Cameroon parents always have money for education. That's a fact. Continue doing what you're doing. This is an opportunity for you to ensure that every dime you're putting into your child's education eventually yields the fruits that you're expecting in the future. Thank you all for coming. We'll be there at the end of this process to have one-on-one conversations with you, to give it much more insight and clarity. And we are hoping that when we open our doors in January, the classrooms will be filled with students, and we'll prepare our first batch of students to move them to the UK for them to access top quality education that's out there waiting for them. Thank you.
Voilà. Merci beaucoup. The partnership between Hitas and the Oxford International Digital is official now. Thank you. Thank you.
On behalf of Oxford International Education Group, I officially open Hitas Oxford Education Douala.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you so much. We are now officially. Donc, on espère que la coopération sera très fructueuse entre Hitas et Oxford International et que d'ici l'année prochaine, les premiers étudiants vont pouvoir arriver en Grande-Bretagne, aux États-Unis et au Canada. So we're hoping that our cooperation will be very fruitful and that by next year we'll have this first student arriving in Great Britain, Canada and US. There's something to say?
Absolute pleasure to be here at Hitas, and I echo the President's words there. We're really looking forward to welcoming students here in Cameroon, and then of course their final destination at an international university, which is what it's all about. So thank you very much, President.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't cross.